we're going to put, we're going to do the impossible today. We're going to put a lake inside a church wall. Isn't this an amazing effect? Why would I do that? Well, I've nothing better to do. So I will put this away. You'll be doing 2 of them. Let me pull up. I've got lake and church wall ready for you. There we go. Both coming up. So what we'll do is snag a section of this wall and then we'll paste the lake into it and then touch it up a bit. This effect, it's not as odd as it sounds, but for the other one you might want to think about putting a picture inside a wall, or maybe cobblestones or a cliff face, maybe if you can find a sand dune or a beach, if you're looking at the sand itself rather than the landscape of the sand, something like that. So we're looking for, there's the wall, so something natural. If you can find a huge tree it would do, but look how big they are. And what you'll do is take the lasso tool, there we are, and then draw a selection that you're going to paste your lake, in this instance, into. And I'm going down here. I am being careful to miss the ferns. Grab a good section of it. Right, there we have the selection. And that is the shape that the lake picture is going to fit into. So highlight lake, select all or Control A, and copy that. Edit copy or Control C. And now you can exit from, I'll keep him here just in case, but you can put him away. Now church wall, you see, is still highlighted. Go up to edit and then paste into, Control Shift V. There we go. Now get your move tool, which is Control, hold the Control, and then you've got your move tool. Now you can see you've actually lost quite a bit of the picture there. I'm moving it around. So Control T to transform it, or edit transform. You get your bounding box, hold the Shift key so that you maintain proportions. Now that is too small. There we get the effect. And that will probably do me. Double click to embed or hit enter. Okay, now, right now I can see that I've got this big expanse over here. I'll move you over a little bit. Big expanse over here, and then this is all clutter. I can barely see the guy's head. So what I'm going to do is flip him around. Make sure if you're touching the layers that you're still on this layer thumbnail, the layer, not the layer mask. We want the layer thumbnail highlighted. Edit, transform, flip, horizontal. There we go. So we've got this. That uses, I think that uses the space better. Now I will zoom and I'll put this away. I really don't need this for quite a while, if at all. Zooming in here. Right. The beauty with what we've just done is that it puts a layer mask on for us. So click on layer mask, and now you can see you've got the bounding box around it instead of the picture. So what we do, and there indeed is that we're painting on or off the mask. And if you press D on the keyboard, you'll see these restore. Default. D for default. Black as a foreground color, like that, removes from the mask. So you'll remove part of it. If you press X on the keyboard, you'll put white round as the foreground color, and that will restore to your mask. So if you make a mistake and you take too much away, click on X, have white as your foreground color, and then you can restore the mask. So this is the paintbrush. Get your paintbrush tool, watch your size, choose the size appropriately, and I'm going to get rid of, I've got them the wrong way round, X. I'm going to remove, I'm going to actually restore the stone. There, I can see the stone underneath it. You see it's getting rid of that hard edge all the way around. Now you should be, let's zoom in an awful lot and you'll see the effect that this has done. Where's my paintbrush again? Get rid of those hard edges. Okay, now watch what I mean. If I press the X, I restore white to foreground color. I could say I've changed my mind. I actually want the picture to come back. X, black as the foreground color, means the stonework will be restored. Over we go. Want to get rid of all of these hard edges. Want a nice effect. And then once you get into the fronds, X, there. Going to get rid of, now you should be changing your brush tool, the brush sizes a lot, and I'm going through it quickly because I obviously don't want to bore you as I do all of this. There, I just want the fronds of the fern to come through. So with this I've got white as my color. Okay, I'm going to change the brush size a smidgen more, 45, there we go. Oh, there, I'm still removing the stone. And you should really take your time. It makes a much better effect than what I'm doing, which is really not good enough. And I'm sure that Stephanie will do it beautifully. I get rid of this. And I still see a sharp edge here. Uh-oh. Sharp edge, sharp edge. There we go. Get rid. Over I go, round and round. Let me zoom up. Zoom in and out. Don't take forever with it, but bigger brush now. I can do this one quite easily. There. White removes. I'm going to zoom into this. In. Now, oh, I have. Oh, my opacity dropped to 90%. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, now I got rid of this leaf, so X, make the brush smaller, and then here comes my leaf back. There we go. X, and off I go again. Bigger brush maybe. Scroll over. Really not too difficult, huh? There we go. Get rid of those nasty edges. And then, actually, X, doing the wrong thing. I want the water in there. Okay, I'll zoom out. How's it look? That's not bad at all, is it? I could tidy this sledge up here a little bit, but that's it. 2 of these to do, please.